Good morning, friends. I'm back to show another junk journal that I've made. I fell in love with the cover of this book, and so I left it alone. The title of the original book is Rose and Rose by E.V. Lucas. I love the scrolls, or the I just love the decorations on the outside of the book, and I use some of this similar throughout the book on the pages. So she is 7 5/8 inches tall and almost 5 1/4 wide. It's like 5 1/8, and a 1-inch spine. She has 5 signatures, so she's pretty full, and because of that I have not decorated her as well as I usually do. But there's lots and lots of journaling space. So we'll get started. The original book on the inside had pasted the cover picture, I think. Somebody who owned it, or if it was a library, I'm not sure. So I scanned it so that I could use it inside after I reconstructed the book. So I just thought it was really pretty. So we'll get started here. We have some stitching on some of the pages. And so I got one of the original pages out, or a couple of the original pages out of the book, and put them in. You can see that it was copyright 1921. This is a page from an old grammar book, and there's some little writing inside it. It kind of makes it unique and fun. Some butterfly pages. I got this idea from Eva at Bohemian Crafter. I just love watching her videos. It's just an two old pages that I got out of that grammar book and tore it, and it's doubled, so it's got some substance to it, and then I decoupaged on it a little bit. Here's my thank you card for the new owner, and just some journaling cards that I've had. I have this really cool old ledger, so I print some of my digitals on that ledger page. Just gives it an added bit of interest and some place to journal on. And then these are pretty birds. This is what I was talking about, to resemble the scrolly kind of little images that are on the front. So they mirror each other. It makes it kind of a frame. And then this also was included in the book. It's almost like a newspaper weight paper, and somebody had pasted it inside the original book. So I just framed it out, and this black paper is from an old photo album. And then I made it a little corner, or a little tuck here, a little pocket to put some extra journaling cards. A little flip out. Here's some more of the framed out pages. This was part of the original book. I kept the book, the book block for Rose and Rose. I think I'm going to try and read it. Here's some washi tape. Some savings and loan book images. This is from one of my digitals. I printed it in black and white rather than the tan that comes in my digital. Some more of those corner decorations. another tuck here with a book page. And here's some more of the ledger I was talking about earlier. And so I just made it foldable, and look at this awesome calligraphy. It gives you just extra space to journal on. And it's number 1 from that ledger book. Little lace decorates that. Oops, missed a page. Another butterfly. Some more stitching on the page, a little bit of collaging. This one's a little tuck. This holds 2 old prescriptions from, I think it's the 1930s. Some of them don't have dates on them, but a lot of them from this particular batch that I got had 1933, I think, on them. I just thought I'd give it a little extra more journaling opportunity, so I have this flipped over the page and you can open it up and there's more journaling space. Another little flip out. I love this page. Fun page of advertising from, oh, I can't remember how old it is. It's like early 1900s, late 1800s, I think, is the book that I had come across. It's an old magazine. I'll put a link to it for my Etsy store down below. This was what I scanned. This was the original, and I had to tear it away from the inside front of the book, and so it kind of got, roughed up a little bit, but it makes a pretty little collage. And here's one of my homemade paper clips, and this is an envelope made out of an old book page, and I tucked a few goodies in here for the new owner. Oh, I think there's some more things, yeah. So there's some play money. I think it was also something to do with a store promotion. Here's another one, and then these are just from a day book, a planner book, and this one has some writing on it. It says Sally was born, and then she has 1939, 1931 to find out how old she was, I guess. So I left that there. Here's a little pocket that I made out of the center pages. It holds a few little tags I've made out of that ledger paper, and a little card of some ladies. Another little corner tuck out of some old book page. It's been collaged. Some little postcards printed on that ledger paper. Another bird card. And then this little tag opens up. It was on the fold of the paper. And so that just gives you extra place to write things. And so that's about it. We've got this back little pocket here, and it's got a window envelope and a nice big tag in it for journaling. And yes, this back here is available for more tucking, and I'll probably make another tag and put back there. And so that is Rose and Rose. She has, I don't know if I said, she has 188 pages in it. She's in good shape, and she has a double tie here of the seam binding. And I appreciate you looking. I hope everybody's staying well. Have a good Sunday. Thank you.